9-point harness. Grandpa, get your ID. Shortly, because ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime.
You're listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast.
Welcome into another edition of the Dirt Racing Podcast. Let's get started. Results from the Southern Iowa Speedway, starting with your non-wing sprint cars. Picking up the win was Jonathan Hughes. Second in the 67. Second, the 25 Kelly Graham. Third, the T4 Tyler Graves. Fourth, the 12 of Doug Sylvester. Fifth, the 17 Steve Pumphrey. And sixth, the 71 Robert Bell. In the Sport Compacts, the 63B at Terry Bickford was your winner. Second, the 2M Matt Moore. Third, the 2H of James Herring. Fourth, the 16 of Seth Minders. Fifth, the 29 of Matt Miller. Sixth, the 2 of James Franklin. Kyle Redham in the 18A was in seventh, and eighth was Brandon Pickney in seventh. And the ninth, the 0 Bob Hayes. In the stock cars, your winner was the B17 of Steve Byers. Second, the 52 Nathan Wood. Third, the 14 Derek Agee. Fourth, the 85 Jason McDaniel. Fifth was Dustin Griffiths in the 10G. Trenton Wett in 33 was sixth, and the seventh was Clinton Goff in 96. In the sport mods, your winner was McGuire DeYoung in 30M. Second, the 1V Curtis Vanderwall. Third, the 55R Stephen Berry. Fourth, the 29 of Colton Lizzie. Fifth, the 27 L Casey Lancaster. Sixth, the 04 Trent Orwig. Seventh was Kyle Harwood in the 15K. Eighth was the 3 of Travis Bonnell. Ninth was the 99 of Kyle Boyd. And 10th, the 77F of John Rockwood. In the Hobby stocks, your winner was Dustin Griffiths in 10G. Second, Tyson Overton in 42T. Third, the 77 of Keaton Gordon. Fourth, the 55 of Brad Stevens. Fifth was the 73 Aaron Martin. Sixth, the 33T of Trevor Tanner. Seventh was the 01 of Austin Barnes. Eighth, Cale Hemsley in 88H. Ninth, the 1R Rick Van Dusseldorp. Kason Keller in the 71X was 10th. Jamie Kent in 24K was 11th. 12th, Jimmy Kieseling in the 72BH. 71B of Brandon Payne was 13th. 14th was Jake Stietzma in the 88J. 15th, Peyton Stevens in 44P. 16th was Garrett Alexander in the 717. 17th was Noah Graves in the 0N. The 8-up was 18th, the 8P. And 19th was the 5H of Tyler Herring. Results from the CJ Speedway, starting with the Bonafides. Picking up the win was Jared Brown in 88. Second, McGuire DeYoung in the 30M. Third was Kurt Kyle in 77. Fourth, Dakota Simmons in 40. Fifth was the 22 Brandon Banks. Sixth, Brian Bushlong in 85. Josh Geigel was seventh in the 38. The 11B of Troy Philpott was eighth. The ninth, Jonathan Houston in the 42. In the stock cars, the C4 Corey Slaughterman won. Second was Kurt Kelsey in the Kurt Kensley in the 21M. Third was the 20V of Dustin Viss. Fourth was the 08S of Rob Stats. Fifth was Braxton Franks in the A. Sixth was Matt Pickney in the 27. Seventh was Austin O'Donnell in the 56S. Eighth was Kenny O'Donnell in 56. And Ian Huff was ninth in the 49. In the sport mods, your winner was Trey Rock in the 7T. Second, Sean Slaughter in 00. Third was Colton Lizzie in 29. Fourth was David Elkigan Gins in 65. Fifth was Levi Lehman in 16. Sixth was Brandon Schulteis, 29B. Seventh was Travis Thibodeau in 13. Matthew Lundry was 8th in 96. Ninth was Richard Halliburton in the 14. 10th was Joe Roller in the 75R. 11th was the 68 of Will Wolf. Mike Clausen in the 51 was 12. 13, Shane Wright in the 9. 14th, the 117 of Dylan Van Wyk. And 15th, the 9T of Todd Hansen. In the hobby stocks, your winner was John Irwin in 43J. Second, Billy Stanford in 52. Third, Randy Lamar in the 4R. Fourth was Luke Phillips in the 33. Brandon Payne in the 71B was fifth. Sixth, Cale Hemsley in 88H. Preston McDonald was seventh in the 6PX. Eighth was Aaron Martin in 73. Trevor Tanner was ninth in 33T. 10th was Austin Stradler in 12. 11th was Cody Staley in 55. 12th was the zero Ryan Hubble. 13th was Jared Miller in the 17M. And in the Sport Compacts, your winner was Cody Staley in the 27Z. Second was Alex Hayes in the 23H. Third was Shane Barnes in the 26X. Fourth, Darren Smith in 17. Gary Porter was fifth in the 746. Caleb Giese in the 20C was sixth. Spencer Rodine in the 4R was in seventh, and eighth, William Michael in the 69JX. Now Marshalltown. We'll start with the Mod Lights picking up the win, the 64 of Randy Bryant. Second, the Z50 of Joel Huggins. Third, the 99 Josh May. Fourth, the 47 of Corey Saunder. Gary DeWitt in 29A was fifth. Sixth, the 4G of Ben George. Chelsea Ladini in the 18M was seventh. Rick Graves in the 135 was eighth. Credited with ninth and did not finish was the 48G of Austin Gray. And Stephen Kennedy was credited with 10th as it did not finish in the 195. In the sport mods, your winner was Kyle Olson in the K3. Second was the 25 of Travis Peterson. Third, 198 Sam Weeben. Fourth, the 16 of Kalen Lopez. Fifth was the 31 of Jason York. Chance Titus was sixth in the 4. Braden Richards in the 11R was seventh. Eighth, the 32S of Blair Simmons. Taylor Bass in the 105 was ninth. Robert Patava in the 13 was 10th. 11th was Steve McLaughlin in the 7. Bo Jenkins in the 15 was in 12th. 13th was the 82 I of Kansas Kansas Davenport. The wrestler did not finish his 14th. Credited with 14th was the 193 Josiah Taylor. Matt Beerbrow was in the 10C, was in 15th. 16th, Dennis Stewart in the 98S. Kenny Wyman was 17th in the 8W. Ryan King was 18th in the 57K. It did not start, but credited with 19th was 117 of Zach Cubble. In the hobby stocks, your winner was the 4W John Watson. Second, Bradley Graham in the 2G. Third was the 12K Eric Knudsen. Fourth, Corey Vanderwelt in the 55X. Fifth, the 11 of William Kosterman. Sixth, the 22 of Seth Butler. Seventh, the 64H of Mark Heilbaugh. Mitchell Thomas in 14T was eighth. Ninth, the 40SC of Scott Ellis. Gary France in the 4X. LaFrance, excuse me, in the 4X was in 10th. 11th, Jeremiah Andrews in 39G. 12th was Braden Forbes in the 9F. 13th, Andy Peck in 17. Caitlin Skirring in 19 was 14th. The rest were did not finishes or did not starts. 15th was the 17 Exhibit Newhouse. 16th, the 18A of Aaron Elliott. Jaden Fisher, 52, was 17th. Solomon Bennett in the 11B was 18th. 19th was Darren Duarte in the 47. Blair Kriegel in the 17K was 20th. 21st, the 47 SW Sam West, credited with 22nd but did not start, was the 49 of Abby Herman. And Shane Palmer in the 21P was credited with did not start in 23rd. Stock cars. Your winner was the one of Austin Kaplan. Second, the 93 of Michael Jeanette. Third was the 3W Jeffrey Wallum. Fourth, the KR1 of Caden Richards. Fifth, the 99D of Dalton Murray. Sixth, the 38T of Dylan Thornton. Seventh, the 8X of Austin Binders. Ninth, the 2 of David, or eighth, the 2 of David Archer. Ninth, the 4 of Josh Rice. The rest were did not finishes or did not start. 10th, the 8 of Josh Capetta. 11th, the 37 of Kylie Rollins. Toby Talk in 77 was 12th. Brett Mosdom in 55X was 13th. 14th was Jeff Byers in 16, and credited with 15th and did not start was Steve Meyer. In the modified, your winner was the 26J of Joel Russ. Uncle Ron Lenson in the 10K was second. Third, the 48J of Jacob Murray. Fourth, the 111 of Ethan Broxma. Fifth, Gat Latrim in the 5G. Sixth was the 38T of Dylan Thornton. Seventh was the 69 Junior of Jonathan Logue. Eighth, the 19 of Jimmy Gustin. Ninth, the 5L of Cody Laney. 10th was the 3W of Garrett Wilson. 11th was the 43S of Scott Simonovich. Jason Morehouse in 5 was in 12th. 13th, of our Brent Ramsey. 14th was Chris Wilkie in the 07. 15th, the 40 RC of Rod Clement. Did not finish, and 16th was 99X of Dalton Murray. Did not fit, or these two cars did not start. Credited with 14th and did not start. The 2Z Zach Rollins and did not start, and credited with 18th was the 12 of Andrew Kinzer. In the sport compacts, Your winner was the 31D of Blake Driscoll. Second, the 29 of Matt Miller. Third, Curtis Masterson in 16. Fourth, the M80 of Mark Smith. Fifth, the 22R of Danny Robertson. John Skirring was sixth in the 21. Seventh, and did not finish, was the 9 of Kobe Saban. Did not start, but credited with eighth was the 13T of Noah Brecken, and it did not start, credited with 10th, the 02 of John Gill. Sprint Invaders from Lee County. Pick your heat race. 1 went to Ryan Jamison, 2nd, Kaylee Gars, 3rd, Chris Martin, 4th, Austin McCarl, 5th, Chase Randall, 6th, Terry McCarl, 7th, Tanner Gebhart, 8th, Cam Martin, and 9th, Aiden Zoot. He raced 2. Your winner was Cody Worley. 2nd, Riley Goodnow. 3rd, Jamie Ball. Chase Porter was 4th. 5th, Daniel Berquist. 6th, Austin Miller. 7th, Chase Richards. And 8th, McLean Richards. In the heat race number 3, your winner was Brett Triplett. 2nd to Randy Martin. 3rd, Josh Nyman. 4th, Devin Wignall. 5th, Dustin Clark. 6th, Colton Fisher. 7th, Trevor Lee. 8th, the Dugan T. In the dash, your winner was Chris Martin. 2nd, Riley Goodnow. 3rd, Ryan Jamison. 4th, Josh Nyman. 6th, Cody Worley. And 6th, Brett Triplett. In the B main, which took 4, your winner was Austin Miller. 2nd, Cam Martin. 3rd, Trevor Lee. 4th and final transfer, Josh Fishers. And 5th, the Tanner Gebhart. And 6th, Dugan T also qualified for the feature. Then it was McLean Richards, Cam Richards was 7th, McLean Richards 8th, and Adrian Zoot was 9th. In the feature, your winner was Josh Steinerman. 2nd, Cody Worley. 3rd, Chase Randall. 4th, Terry McCarl. 5th, Riley Goodnow. 6th, Brett Triplett. 7th, Austin McCarl. 8th, Randy Martin. 9th, Ryan Jamison. 10th, Chase Porter. 11th, Kaylee Gars. 12th, Colton Fisher. 13th, Cam Martin. 14th, Jamie Ball. 15th, Tanner Gebhart. 16th, Devin Wignall. 17th, Dustin Clark. 18th, Daniel Berquist. 19th, Austin Miller. 20th, Trevor Lee. And 21st, Chris Martin. Contingency, the hard charger was Chase Randall. Was the hard charger. Their next race will be the 16th of June, Thursday night at the Eldon Raceway, in Eldon, Iowa. Results from Burlington, our 34 Raceway. We'll start with the 305s. Picking up the win was Cody Worley in 27th, 2nd, Chase Richards in 4th, 3rd, Nick Guernsey in the 7B, 4th, Nathan Mutters in 71, 5th was Dallas Mendenhall in the 48D, 6th was Noah Samuel in 41, Austin Furch in 51 was 7th, 8th, the B29 of JJ Beaver, 9th, the 31 of McLean Richards, 10th, and did not finish, was the 16 of Dustin Clark. Blaine Jamison in the 51J did not finish in 11th. It did not start the 9 of Daniel Berquist Carter with 12th. Modifieds. Your winner was Jared Brown in 88. 2nd, Bill Roberts in the 4R. 3rd, Austin Becerra in 22. 4th, Chad Gilbertson in the 409. 9th was David Scrummy it was fifth. Sixth, Kyle Madden in the 32 XP. Preston Williams was seventh in the 43. Dean McGee in the H7 was eighth. Ninth, Mitchell Moles in the 4B. Cole Hammerson in the 52H was 10th, and 11th was Dennis Levine in 71. Sport mods. Your winner was the 117 of Dylan Van Wyk. Second, Sean Wyatt in the 12S. 66S and Mitch Strayer was third. Fourth, Dayton Scamfish in the 6B. Matt Tucker 00 was fifth. Sixth, Michael Adams at 37. Joel Payne was seventh in the 16. Eighth was Will Wolf in 68. Tom Lathrop was ninth in the 8. 10th was Bob Kalman in 14C. Matt Thomas was 11th in the 3. The 1X of Rex Wilmer was 12th. 13th, Trey Rock in the 7T. 14th, Rob Wilsey in the 03. 15th, James Rose in the 86R. And Travis Hartman was credited 16th, did not start in 33T. Stock cars. Chad Krogmeyer was your winner in 12th. Second, Dustin Griffiths in the 10G. Third was Kurt Kelsey in 21M. Fourth, Corey Sonderman in the C4. The 75 Junior of Austin Kemper was fifth. Sixth was Ray Raker in the 07. Dennis Hemsley was in the 57, was eighth. And Chase Zerba in the 27Z was eighth. Mini haulers. Brian Trips was your winner in 20. Tim Wagner was second in the 95. Third, Matt Barton in 22. Fourth, Jacob Rubel in the 82 Junior. Dwayne Reimer was fifth in the 141. Jacob Rubel was sixth in 82. Seventh was Tucker Richardson, 28. Sheldon Brockett in 74 was eighth. Ninth was Don Wood in 41. 10th, Jeff Brockus in the 10. And disqualified but credited with 11th was Ryan Barton in 21. Your late models, the winner, Dustin Scram in 92. Second, Nick Moroff. Jeff Gingrich in the 15R was third. Fourth, Ed Hollaback in 39. And fifth was Brandon Rosine in the 33R. Results from the Knoxville race, starting with 410s in time trials. Quick time was the 8 of Aaron Reitzel at a 15:1:19. Second, the 83, the Madman Carey Jr. Madman Carey Matson at 15:1:23. Third quick was the 21 of Brian Brown at 15:1:34. Fourth quick, 24 Rico Abreu at a 15:1:57. Fifth quick was the 14 of Josh Shigday at a 15:2:42. Sixth quick, the 3 of Ayrton Janton at a 15:2:46 or 48. Seventh was the 49 of Josh Schneiderman at 15:2:57. Eighth quick was the Dirt Racing Podcast driver Carson McCarl in 27 at a 15:2:76. Ninth was the 7 Justin Henderson at a 15:2:80. 10th was the Dirt Racing Podcast driver Austin McCarl at a 15:2:84. 11th, the 12 of Linton Jeffrey at 15,291. 12th was the 25 JJ Hankel at a 15,292. 13th, the 09 of Matt Jewell at a 15,293. 14th, the 1 of Don Dowd at a 15,293. 15th was the 20 AJ Moeller, the racing podcast driver, at 15,295. 16th, the 15H of Sam Haferteeth at a 15,322. 17th, the 2M Davey Heskin at a 15,343. 18th is the 18 of Gio Selzy at a 15,351. 19th is Sawyer Phillips, 3P at a 15,993. 20th was the 22 Riley Goodnow at a 15,396. 21st, the 14T Tim Essenson at a 15,400. 22nd, the 73 of Scotty Thiel at 15,424. 23rd, 55T McKenna Hassey at a 15,456. 24th, 7 Taz Tasker Phillips at a 15,498. 25th, 35 Zach Hampton at a 15,558. 26th, the 1AU of Marcus Dumsney at a 15,567. 21st or 27th was the 44 Chris Martin at a 15,632. 28th was the 5T Presley Truton at a 15,648. 29th, the 2KS Ryan Giles at a 15,697. 30th was the 12 of Tyler Jerky at a 15,723. 31st, 15 or their racing podcast driver Bobby Meitzer at a 15,9 or 15,792. 31st was 76 Nathan Mills at a 15,881. 33rd quick was the 7W Dustin Salvage at a 15,891. 34th was the 7B Ben Brown at a 16,045. And 35th, the 9H Landon Hansen 17,712. Heat races. Heat race 1 went to Davey Heskin. 2nd, Justin Henderson. 3rd, Tim Essenson. 4th, Aaron Reitzel. 5th, Matt Jewell. 6th, Josh Shigley. 7th, Dustin Salvage. 8th, Ryan Giles. And 9th, Zach Hampton. Heat race 2 went to Gio Selzy. Austin McCarl 2nd. 3rd was Kerry Matson. 4th, Scotty Thiel. 5th, Don Dowd. 6th, Ayrton Johnson. 7th, Marcus Dumsey. 8th, Tyler Jerkily. And 9th, to Ben Brown. Heat race 3 went to Linton Jeffries. 2nd, Sawyer Phillips. 3rd, Brian Brown. 4th, AJ Muller. 5th, McKenna Hassey. 6th, Josh Ironman. 7th, Bobby Meitzer. 8th, Chris Martin. And 9th, Landon Hansen. Heat race 4 was Riley Goodnow, your winner. 2nd, Tasker Phillips. 3rd, Rico Abreu. 4th, Sam Haferty. 5th, JJ Hankel. 6th, Carson McCarl. 7th, Nathan Mills. 8th, Presley Trutzen. The B main took 4 cars to the back of the A. Tim Essenson was your winner. 2nd, McKenna Hassey. 3rd, Scotty Thiel. 4th and final transfer, Marcus Dumsey. They were followed by 5th, Chris Martin. 6th, Zach Hampton. 7th, Tyler Jerky. 8th, Ryan Giles. 9th, Ben Brown. 10th, Nathan Mills. 11th, Landon Hansen. 12th, Dustin Salvage. 13th, Oscar Field. 14th, Bobby Meitzer. And 15th, and did not start, was Presley Trutzen. In the main, your winner was Linton Jeffries. 2nd, Josh Shigday. 3rd, Rico Abreu. 4th, Kerry Matson. 5th, Brian Brown. 6th, Aaron Reitzel. 7th, Carson McCarl. 8th, Gio Selzy. 9th, Ayrton Jansen. 10th, Josh Schneider. And 11th, Davey Heskin. 12th, Sam Haferteeth. 13th, Riley Goodnow. 14th, Sawyer Phillips. 15th, JJ Hinkle. 16th, Don Dowd. 17th, Marcus Dumsey. 18th, McKenna Hassey. 19th, Austin McCarl. 20th, Tim Essenson. 21st, AJ Muller. 22nd, Scotty Thiel. 23rd, Matt Jewell. 24th, Justin Henderson. Higday led lap 1. and 2. Jeffrey led 3. Pig Day 4. Jeffrey 5 through 20. Hard Charger was Haferteeth. In the makeup feature from April 23rd, your winner was Aaron Reitzel. Second was Brian Brown. Third, Kerry Matson. Fourth, Linton Jeffrey. Fifth, Austin McCarl. Sixth, Carson McCarl. Seventh, Matt Jewell. Eighth, Justin Henderson. Ninth, Josh Shigney. 10th, Sawyer Phillips. 11th, Chris Martin. 12th, Davey Haskin. 13th, Riley Goodnow. 14th, Dustin Salvage. 15th, Tim Essenson. 16th, Ben Brown. 17th, Bobby Meitzer. 18th, Nathan Mills. 19th, J.J. Hankel. 20th, A.J. Muller. 21st, Ryan Giles. 22nd was Landon Hanson, and credited with 23rd and did not start Tasker Phillips. Reitzel led 1 through 20. Hard Charger was Carson McCarl. 360s. Qualifying. Your quick time was Calvin Landis in 70 at a 15:9:39. Second quick was the 24W Garrett Williamson at a 15:9:50. Third was the 22K Caleb Johnson at 15:9:64. Fourth, the 40 of Clint Gardner at 15:9:81. Fifth, 24N Nathan Mills at 16:005. Sixth, the 9 Chase Randall at 16:070. Seventh was the 4W Jamie Ball at 16:095. Eighth, 53 Joe Beaver at 16:105. Ninth, 83 Austin Miller at 16:131. 10th, the 22X of Riley Goodnow at a 16:136. 11th was the 11 of Tyler Barrick at a 16:169. 12th was the 5M of Colin Moyle at 16:170. 13th was T-Mac Terry McCarl and 24, the Dirt Racing Podcast driver at 16:182. 14th, 22 Ryan Levitt at 16:262. 15th was the 24T Christopher Throm at 16:324. 16th, 99 Tony Ross at 16:363. 17th was Devin Klein at 16:439. 18th was the 8J Jacob Hodges at a 16:461. 19th the 9M Ricky Montgomery at a 16:468. 20th was the 4 Cam Martin at a 16:488. 21st the 1A John Anderson at 16:591. 22nd the 5A Alexander Wart at 16:666. 23rd was the 33 Alan Zoot at 16:677, and 24th the 2 of Jason Phillips at a 17:629. Heat races. Heat race 1 went to Terry McCarl, 2nd Clint Gardner, 3rd Jamie Ball, 4th Riley Goodnow, 5th Calvin Landis, 6th Alex Vanderweer, 7th Ricky Montgomery, and 8th Tony Ross. Heat race 2, your winner was Devin Klein, 2nd Joe Beaver, 3rd Garrett Williamson, 4th Ryan Levitt, 5th Nathan Mills, 6th Tyler Barrick, 7th Cam Martin, and 8th Alan Zoo. Heat race number 3 was Christopher Throm, your winner, 2nd Caleb Johnson, 3rd Jacob Hughes, 4th Austin Miller, 5th Colin Moyle, 6th Chase Randall, 7th John Anderson, and 8th Jason Phillips. Your feature event, your winner was Terry McCarl, 2nd Clint Gardner, 3rd Garrett Williamson, 4th Caleb Johnson, 5th Joe Beaver, 6th Chase Randall, 7th Calvin Landis, 8th Jamie Ball, 9th Riley Goodnow, 10th Nathan Mills, 11th Christopher Thom, 12th Devin Klein, 13th Alex Vandervoort, 14th Ryan Levitt, 15th Tony Ross, 16th Jacob Hughes, 17th Alan Zoo, 18th John Anderson, 19th Jason Mills, 20th Cam Martin, 21st Austin Miller, 22nd Tyler Barrick, 23rd Ricky Montgomery. It did not start with 24th with Colin Moyle. Gardner led 1 through 14. McCarl led 15 through 18. The hard charger was McCarl. In the pro sprints, qualifying, your quick time was 17x to Tyler Grindike at 17:106. Second quick was the 44 Scotty Johnson at 17:188. Third was the 26 to Chase Young at 17:194. Fourth was the 0 Mike Mayberry at 17:199. Fifth was the 71 of Brandon Warrington at a 17:204. 699 Matthew Seltzer at 17:239. Sorry, seventh was the 81E Eric Bridger at a 17:279. Eighth, the 41 Jeff Wilkie at 17:370. Ninth, 17 Matt Allen at a 17:404. 10th, the 02 as to Josh Jones at a 17:818. 11th and disqualified because of scales, the 14J and Mike Johnson. His time would have been 17:759. And then 12th with no time, the 12P, Ryan Abatel. Heat races. Matt Allen was your winner. Second, Eric Bridger. Third, Brandon Warrington. Fourth, Tyler Grindike. Fifth, Chase Young. Sixth, Devin Wignall. Substituting for Mike Johnson. Heat race 2 was 41 Jeff Wilkie. Second, Mike Mayberry. Third, Josh Jones. Fourth, Matthew Seltzer. Fifth, Scotty Johnson. And sixth, Ryan Ebetal. In the feature, your winner was Scotty Johnson. Second, Jeff Wilkie. Third, Tyler Grindike. Fourth, Eric Bridger. Fifth, Brandon Warrington. Sixth, Matt Allen. Seventh, Matthew Seltzer. Eighth, Ryan Ebetal. Ninth, Mike Mayberry. 10th, Chase Young. 11th, Josh Jones. 12th, Devin Wignall. Johnson led all the way 1 through 15. The hard charger was Nevertall. Upcoming races starting tomorrow night. Marshalltown, your classes will be Mod Lights, Sport Mods, Hobby Stock, Stock Car, Modifieds. Over at the CJ Speedway, it's Hobby Stock, Stock Car, Modified, Sport Mod, and Sport Compacts. And then first the 2 nights at the Knoxville Raceway with the World of Outlaws, and the undercard is the Pro Sprints. Saturday night at 34 Raceway, it will be $5 night. Yes, I said $5 night. It will have 305 sprint cars, modifieds, sport mods, stock cars, sport compacts, and dirt late models. And then night 2 of the World of Outlaws at Knoxville will have the 360s as the undercard. And then next Wednesday night will be Southern Iowa Speedway with their normal classes of non-wing sprint cars, sport compacts, hobby stock, stock car, and sport mods. This has been another edition of the Dirt Racing Podcast. Till we see each other next week, be sure and get out to your local racetrack.
Thank you for listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast with Marshall Haynes. Follow us on Twitter at Dirt_podcast or on Facebook at the Dirt Racing Podcast.